Good morning, YouTube. Wanted to show you guys a little something. Got me a neck mount for my phone so I could finally make a little bit more YouTube videos. I lost my tripod, that's why I've been inactive lately. But instead of getting another tripod, I figured I'd get one of these. Get some POV content going on. This is the inside of my van. I don't think I showed this on my last video, but I got a subwoofer right there. Phone's charging, so let's roll. We're gonna do solar cleaning today. I haven't done a video like that in years, so I haven't done it regularly because it's almost impossible to set a tripod out on the roof. So we're gonna be going to this house here. I'm not gonna be utilizing my ladder. This is the only house I never utilize my ladder because you could just go up the fence and up the roof. So let's get started. Oh, here's a stack of my cards. You guys want to have one of these in the van if you don't already. I do floor care and I clean solar panels. 2 different business names, different business liabilities, and they have a matte finish, glossy lettering. So every time you go to a client's house, you always want to give them, I give them both all the time. So all the new clients, all the repeats I have, I clean solar panels 4 times a year. That's every 4 months. So all the repeats I have about 100. I've been giving them my floor care cards and offering them services. I offered one of my clients yesterday all the services, and they decided to strip and seal their Saltillo. I wish my phone mount would have came yesterday. I would have showed you a video of all that. But it didn't come in time, so next time. A lot more videos coming. Okay. Let's get this started. As you can see here. You're probably wondering how much money is he making? I live in Southern California, right here in the Coachella Valley. If you ever heard of Coachella Fest, I live in that area. Not that area, but a little about 15 minutes away from there. I live in Palm Desert, Southern California. And it gets about 120 degrees tops out here in summertime. It's always hot and dry and dusty. Solar panels get dirty, real dirty, after only about 4 months. So that's why I clean quarterly. And people out here have different panel counts on the roof, so they could have 50 panels, 40 panels, 30 panels, 12 panels, 200 panels, 300 panels. And so I have a water softener behind this setup. Water that's flowing out the house, flowing through that water softener. It's coming out through here. See that? This is my bleeder here. This is my bleeder hose. So I turn this on, and any air in the lines that might be there, bleeds the hose. So it's usually fine all the time, but you want to. It messes with the pump here. If you're a power washer, you know what I'm talking about. So I made this power wash for myself. It's what I did is I ordered the 14 horsepower engine, and then I ordered this part, I think from Northern Tool. It's called 4,000 psi at 4 gallons a minute, I believe. And you want to get the one where this is separate from this. Circulates the water when you're on pause. See that hose? That it's like a U shape. So let me explain my setup here. I mainly cold power wash the panels. It's completely safe. I've been doing it since 2015. I'm insured and bonded anyways. If anything comes to worse, never busted a panel ever. The water comes out of here with pressure, right? Quick QD. If I want to add heat to it, which I usually never do, is usually for when birds are pooping over the solar panels and roof tile and all that. And you add the heat. The QD connects to that. I have heat rated high pressure hose inside on the other hose reels. I then connect to the top part. I could use this for hot water extraction also, so this lever controls where the water goes up or down. Little thermostat right there. So this thing pulls out. It pulls out up to, I want to see right here. So the fumes are ejecting out in the air. It's diesel, it's all custom. The lines are, I got the diesel gas behind hanging on the other side of this wall here. So usually never utilize that. Looks like I got gas. Okay, so it is battery start. I think my battery died. I don't know, something's probably wrong with it. I'm gonna go get it checked at the battery store. But usually I just turn it and it starts. So usually I pre-stretch the line out like this. It's just easier. As you can see, the panels are up there and they're dirty. I'm gonna run along this fence, this wall right here, and go with the roof. See how dirty the panels are. Efficiency is already knocked down by 15-20%. Okay. So what I do is I take before and after pictures. I text the clients the pictures every time so they can see the difference. Most of the time they don't have access to see what the panels look like because they're way up on the roof. Oh, and how I was saying, the amount of panels people have. You see, all these people have panels. The neighbor, over here, the people over there, everyone does. A lot of people here in California have it. You could charge them about $6 a panel or $5. So do the math. What's 50 times that? Oh, and on the panels, you could walk on them. They could support 300 pounds. I only weigh 170, so it's always best you walk on the frames. You could walk on them. Nothing's gonna happen. They're actually tougher than roof tile, but it's best you walk on them on the frames because it's metal. Haven't broken it yet, so I've been doing it for a long time. When I would install solar panels, us installers would walk on them all the time, and yeah, they're built tough. So. Done. I mean, I usually go a little faster, but I'm trying to slow down the pace so you can see. You always want to start at the bottom, because if you start the other way around, you have a higher chance of slipping and falling. So since the water is soft, it's a lot more slippier than normal. Slippery water. Sodium in it prevents mineral deposit. Minerals are replaced by sodium with the water softener. So agitating all this off, it's actually cleaning and agitating at the same time. So you don't need to scrub the panels or do anything like that. Since you're agitating on contact from the bottom up, when you're cleaning, the bottoms are gonna get dirty, but it's just the dirty water is just gonna slide right off because the surface is essentially clean. So when I'm done, I just overall rinse everything all together, and there's an art to it, and it works every time. It's my secret. You want to do it like this. I've done it all the way. I've cleaned panels all the different methods. This is by far the fastest, the most efficient. You're in and out in like 28 minutes. The panels are super clean, no soap. Rinse the bottom ones every time. That's it. Just repeat the process as you go up the step. See, look at the difference already. The ones over there cleaner are drying out. That's all there is to it. Alright, we're almost there. Oh. So you want to overlap each pass by half. See these square rows right here? So you want to do that. Sometimes the frames here, dirt gets under there, so you want to power wash the dirt out of there. A lot of dirt comes out and bleeds back after you're done cleaning, so you want to get everything. Sometimes it doesn't get in there, sometimes it does. Someone's calling me. See what I'm saying? So you want to spray the bottom one. Rinse the whole row down when you're done. Every time. That's all there is. Mythbuster right here. Oh my god, the pressure's gonna... You're gonna fuck up the panel with the pressure. No, you're not. You see how the pressure just shoots the other way like a laser? It has no effect on a smooth surface like this. Now when it's a porous surface like this and I go point blank like this, because it's not a hard surface, on the roof tile it'll dig a crater. Let me show you. Okay. Kind of etched surface, right? So it's concrete tile, you know, not too much, but see, like, these are dried up already, they're clean. Nothing ever happens to this. You could go, look at that. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing could happen. They're never gonna break. I've experimented with different panel brands and shot BBs at them and tried grinding cells out and stuff like that. These things are tough, trust me. Trust me, they're tough. You're never gonna avoid a panel warranty by power washing, man. Why do you think car wash guys power wash cars? You're not supposed to, but people do it anyway. Nothing's gonna happen, but look. I'm like brand new. That's all I need, no chemicals. Oh, almost forgot one. That's it. So when I bring this down, I kind of, I do what's called a warning spray, so kind of, in case there's anyone down there. And then I take my after pictures. And done. Just got yourself $230 within 30 minutes or less. And you can tell the people, hey, as I'm up there, I check to see if the panels are getting loose over time. If there's any debris on the roof, I knock it down. A lot of palm trees out here, so the debris, almost always there's debris on the roof, around the panels, and you tell them, hey, if there's palm fronds or anything, I do knock it down. So right now, it's not too bad this time around, but there's seasons where palm trees are shedding like crazy. Here's a bleeder hose. Here's another reason why you want it. So when you're done, there's a lot of pressure in the line still, right? On these lines. Water feed. So you bleed it out. If you can, all the way. Wait like 5 seconds. I like to step on this because it whips around like a snake. And as that's flowing, you want to turn the spigot off, because if you just turn the spigot off without bleeding the hose, they're gonna shower yourself like you just came from a water park. So, okay, so that's bleeding out. I'll give it like 10 seconds. I'm just gonna take my glove off because it gets kind of wet. before you start reeling everything up. You want to relieve the pressure from the pressure. So I pretty much go up there and reel it up. I stretch the blue hose long ways this way, like the black one, and then I reel it up. It just makes it easier when you're done.